Probably, maybe.
Can you help?
Hey, are you free to chat? Sure. ULA is pretty peaceful, yeah? Even with all the Xenos thrown into the mix. I mean, you remember what it was like on Earth. It was like there was no end to the conflicts. War was just everywhere. Yeah. Not just between nations, but across race lines, tribal lines, you name it. Compared to that, humanity's made real progress, don't you think? Maybe in the continuity of this game and this world. But within our world? I don't know, we still have enemy aliens that we're fighting, but that's just because they want to drive us to the brink of extinction in this world. So I don't know, what are you getting at? Stop beating around the bush. Here's the deal. Cavern Crushers. There have been eyewitness reports of the Cavern Clan appearing in Primoria. Go there and investigate. Okay, maybe I gotta go save, like, more Tree Clan dudos from this Cavern Clan or whatever the heck, and then I'll unlock the new arms manufacturer, maybe? Turns out that Director General Shirsan has a very hush-hush mission that I think you're perfect for. You know how the prone working for the Ganglia come from the Cavern Clan, right? They're a different tribe than the Tree Clan guys here in the city. Those prone you can at least talk to, but the Cavern Clan are a real bloodthirsty bunch. Anyway, turns out that the Director General is interested in the Cavern Clan's tech. Very interested. Specifically, he wants to know how they're building all these strongholds in areas overrun with indigents. I need you to head over to one of those sites and investigate. Oh, and if necessary, you're clear to terminate any resistance. Good luck out there. Okay. Well, where are we going now? Oh, before I go anywhere, I gotta invest that Maranium. That might not have been worth fast traveling there. I could just run over. We're gonna have to go over there in a second, huh? Hold on, let me go ahead and invest my Maranium. Let's simp for factory 1.21. Take all my Maranium. There you go. Just take it all. Okay, and then we go here. And we see what's going on over there. Let us find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, Skell. Skell, and then where are we going? There's a tyrant over there. Is that a tyrant tile? Oh, it might well be. Are you the tyrant to take out to get percentage over here? Maybe? Do I have TP? Dieter the Epicure. Do I have TP? I do. Huh. Wait, can I, like, target that, get back in the Skell? Oh, crud. Well, okay, let's hope I don't die a horrible death here. You guys get back in your Skells, though. I'm stronger on the ground, but you guys aren't. Wait, I'm targeting the back here. Oh, I thought I was targeting a different one of these dudos than I was. Whoops. Okay, just got that. I thought I'd miss it by a smidge. Is honestly what I thought would happen. All right, you next from the side. Oh my goodness, you were spazzing out like crazy, aren't you? Okay. Boopity bop. Okay, lots of count. Let me activate my aura here. Like that. Okay, yeah, we got this, no problemo. We got this, no problemo. All right, time to die. Time to die. Well, see ya. Yeah, segment recon complete. You were the tyrant for this area. Cool. Well, hello, Losasabi. Sorry if you don't talk much. Just wanted to say a little thing up front. Don't worry about that. Lurking is a-okay around these parts. If you want to chill without saying much, that is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I hope things are going pretty alrighty today. Whoa. Wait, what's this over here? I appreciate the follow there, Mythic Fire. I appreciate it. Is this like up high? It's faded out like it's another elevation level. So maybe it's all the way up here? Maybe? Unless it's down below. It must be down below then. It's not lighting up here. So it must be like some cavern or something that I need to go into. Whee! How the heck would I get into there? Maybe from like the other side? Maybe? Whoops. From the other side of the mountaintop? Unless, no, this is just a way through here. Maybe down this way? Is there anything down here? No, it doesn't look like. This game is nuts. This game is nuts. It very much is. Welcome to the shenanigans here. It'd be strange calling you mythic because there's another mythic that hangs around this Astruministrim. Is the thing. So I was about to say mythic there, but my mind already associates that with another mythic. Is the case. Gen 1 and 2 are the best. Could well be the case. Maybe. Who agrees? My personal favorite in terms of story is Gen 5. In terms of Pokemon, probably 4. In terms of the available Pokemon. Unfortunately, like the original Gen 1 and 2 days were a bit before my time. Whatnot. Got your first model commission. There's a story behind... Oh, this is the cave then. Our first model commission, there's a story behind it that's really special. A good friend is having his birthday come up soon in the next few weeks, and that friend is your grandfather. 2 years ago, he was driving his old Ford F100 when he got T-boned by a young couple who were doing a DUI on drugs, and they totaled his truck. The frame bent and damage done that require a lot of work. So I found a guy who decided to take a month or up to half a year to fix the truck. Well, we're still waiting 2 years later for him to fix the truck. With your grandfather missing it very much... Wait, you decide to undergo and build a model of his very first pickup that he loves so much, as it was a truck that other relatives of him have owned too, and it's like an heirloom. It's gonna be a challenge of all your skills, and to make this the best it can be for your old man who's been your best friend all your life. That's really cool. Good on you for doing that, Sasabi. That sounds like a really cool project to be doing. I definitely understand very much how the how something like an old truck can be a big thing for a family, an heirloom of sorts, considering that's kind of the way things have been with my dad's side of the family, with an old Mercury that they've had there for a long time. So my grandparents there, they've been losing their memory a decent bit for a while now, and that problem only seems to be getting worse and worse. And so their old Mercury that they've had for such a long time, that, you know, is perfectly restored, is in absolutely beautiful shape and whatnot, they decided to essentially pass on to their son, my dad. Like, they're still alive and fine and whatnot, but my grandfather told my dad that he wanted to give it to him, like, during a time that he still could, like, directly give it to him. And I wasn't there when the truck was being loaded up and whatnot, but my dad told me that apparently my grandfather was crying giving it away here, and my dad was telling him, like, you can keep it if you want to, like, we don't need to, you know, take it right now or anything. You can keep it here just fine. And my grandpa was like, no, I want you to take it. I want you to have it. This is what I want, just to take it already. So I very much understand having family that has, you know, something like that, specifically an old antique truck like that, well, I don't know if in that case it's an antique, but in this case it is. That's really important and a bit of a family kind of thing. How is your wound? I have healed. Funny joke. You can't even stand. When you lie, try to make it believable. It is slow to heal. I see. Then they're disturbing looking. Captain Slavity. Wait, what? Earth aliens? Bah, hoped we would be safe here. Trigo, take men and run. I will call for backup again. Not that it helps so far. But Captain, that means I stay and fight. Alone? You cannot win. All of us together couldn't win, so listen. Take the others and go. Do it now. Run. We've come to help you out, I think. Yes, Captain. You want to be friends instead? Come to our place. I'm Salvi Pagus. I am warrior of Cavern Clan. Prone under ganglion, name me Infidel. We attacked your city earlier. Then integers attacked my team on the way back. We ran here in tatters. Distress calls do not go through, or are ignored. Either way, no help comes. No surprise for an infidel like me. Want to come hang out with us? It's been many suns since Cavern Clan bowed to Ganglion. They gave us powerful weapons, technology. We used them to slaughter Tree Clan. At end of war, we became Ganglion grunts. Meat shields. What is that guy doing there? That looks like it goes a little bit out of the PG territory. But my clansmen have thirst for blood. Most were happy in new role. So, if we desert to New LA, what then? What would merciful Earth aliens ask of us? We would certainly fight Tree Clan there. Maybe kill them. Might also kill Earth aliens, or other aliens. Hard to tell with Cavern Clan. War and pillage are only things we know. We'll try something new. There, that should buy them enough time. Now I must thin your numbers. Well, gosh darn it. Oh, I'm still in my skull. Do I want to get out? Do I? Nah, we'll probably delete you too fast to bother with an overdrive here. I'll just use the massive sword and whatnot. That sounds like a good plan there. Zombie is such a great name. It is, isn't it? But yeah, that, so it seems like that's an antique too there. Definitely something worth taking very good care of. So it ends here. Look how cool, reflective, and the weird effects going on with my weird sword things. It's cool. Captain. Good, we are here in time. Trico. I don't ask for help. I ordered you to run. Come, Captain. Fight with us one more time. We will show them the stubborn pride of Team Sloth. Ruh-roh, Raggy. No, don't tell me. Oh, noes! Oh no, it killed them with just a mere roar! This indigent that attacked us before. Ah, this was its nest. Wow, what a great place to flee to then, huh? Ruh-roh! I'll just use the Skell, whatever. Next gen reflection? Maybe. It might just be, it might well just be like a crazy effect that doesn't actually reflect anything around, if I had to guess. Most likely. Yeah, poor Bose, the only one that's like fighting on the ground. You know what? I'll join him on the ground briefly. They'll delete this dude with the Skell, so I'll just build up what little smidges of TP I can during this. May as well. I should have used Primer before that. I got debated to use the Soul Voice. There we go. Just get a smidge more TP. Not gonna use Overdrive. There's no point in doing it here. Oh, Bose died. Poor guy. The poor racist guy. He died. Well, he's alive again now. Well, well, there's that. TP, that's the green bar by my health bar. Is what that is. In other words, TP is toilet paper. All my men could not kill Indigen, but you did. You made it look easy. But I can still fight. Run, all of you. I will protect injured. Captain, no, you are hurt. Well, first I'll treat the wounded. What is this? Enough, Captain. We must do as she says. Our lives are in our hands. Trico. Trico's a cool name too. Very well. I do not trust Earth aliens. But if there is a chance you save my men, I must take it. My captain. Go on, Earth alien. Do as you will. Okay. Talk to Stella at Blade 10. Oh, I guess I healed them already. But yeah, wait, racists didn't know we were playing Final Fantasy X. Is that the plot of Final Fantasy X? Is it's a big racism thing? I own Final Fantasy X. I've only gotten like a couple hours in. That is it. I've never beaten a Final Fantasy game before. I will one day. Eventually. It isn't? Oh, well, it's something related to it. But yeah, TP is the green bar to the right of my health bar on the left side there. So I have 4,373 right now, and it's a real important stat if you want to break the game. If you're playing the game like super casually, then TP doesn't really matter much at all. But if you're trying to break the game in half, then TP is like the most important stat in the game. Mitwaka, probably. I mean, this was my early days of content creation. This was like 4 years ago. Looks mega racist in 10. Oh, well then. But I started playing it like as a relatively new content creator because one of my content creator friendos at the time, it's his favorite game of all time, and he recommended it to me. So I was like, oh, I'll try doing a playthrough of it. But it was during a time when, like, you know, it was the early days of content creation, so I didn't have like any viewers at all at that time. So I didn't exactly have anybody in my stream yet to tell me that the game's volume was completely muted on stream, so it just looked like I was talking to myself there, and because there was no sound to the game that was going through OBS. So That sucked. So I got like 2 sessions in, a total of like 4 or 5 hours. And then I was like, oh, I guess I better restart from the beginning so I can have a playthrough that actually has volume. And I never got around to it. Now it's 4 years later. And I'll do it one day. One day I'll do it. Maybe. One day I'll probably do Final Fantasy X because I said to my friendo way back then that I would, and I still haven't done it yet. Maybe one day I'll do 7 and the 7 remake. Maybe. But if I do, it won't be for like a hella long time because the GameCube's kind of crazy.
Thank you.
Welcome back. I don't think anyone expected things to go quite like they did. Even the Director General was speechless, and that never happens. But he's approved the Cavern Clan's request for asylum. He said he's eager to hear what they can tell us about both the Ganglion and the Prone. I'm sure things will be a bit difficult for them with the Tree Clan here, but them's the breaks, I guess. They should be able to find a better life in New LA than they have with the Ganglion. I hope your decision was the right one, for the city and those Prone, but I guess only time will tell. Cavern Clan Immigration. You invited the injured Slavia and her squad to temporarily rest up in New LA. I still don't have the new arms manufacturer, though. Speaking of, I don't have a Meridium to invest right now. But, so Final Fantasy X was one of those games that I started doing a playthrough of in my early days of content creation. And then the playthrough wound up going, like, unfinished and left forgotten. And, you know, the old VODs of it were deleted from the channel. They still exist on my computer. But, you can't find them on the channel anymore right now. I'd upload them as, like, bonus episodes at the end if I ever did do a playthrough of Final Fantasy X. And another game that's in that same pool is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Back in 2018, I started doing a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I only got up until, like, Chapter 6 or something like that. And then the playthrough stopped. And those VODs got deleted from my channel as well. If it was like nowadays, I think in my early days of content creation, I was like, unfinished playthrough and an awful quality, I better delete this from my channel. Nowadays, if I felt that way about a playthrough, I wouldn't delete it from my channel, but that was the way I felt back then. But just like Final Fantasy X, those VODs also exist on my computer. So I believe there's a total of 7 videos made, which were like 2 or 3 streams cut up into parts, something like that. But they were like long parts. They were like hour-long parts. What was the thing? It might have been a little bit longer than that, but I know that there's 7 different videos. It might be over an hour for some of them. But yeah, that was the case for Xenoblade Chronicles X. And hey, look, here I am several years later remedying that by finally getting around to doing Xenoblade Chronicles X properly after 4 years. I've been meaning to do it for a while. The big reason why it's happening now is in preparation for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But just because this was the last Xenoblade Chronicles game I hadn't fully covered on the channel yet, so once this is done, then we'll have the whole trilogy, I guess. Well, trilogy would be like 1, 2, 3. The whole 3 games thus far, and the Xenoblade Chronicles series done before Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes out. So that was a plan there. If Xenoblade Chronicles 3 wasn't coming out this year, then X would not have happened this soon. Because my GameCube is kind of crazy with a bunch of other games right now as well, and X has kind of made things a little bit crazier, but I'm having a lot of fun with this game, and I do adore this game. So here we are doing this now, and I'll upload those crappy old VODs as like bonus episodes at the end whenever the series is done, is what I'll do. So there's that. Played all the Final Fantasy games, 9, 12, 13, 15, 7 remake, and the MMOs 11 and 14. 11's an MMO as well? I actually didn't know that. I know like next to nothing about Final Fantasy. You regret your decision? Well then, you got lost in The Sims. That's a thing that's consumed your life lately, Kraken. Is that something that you've been streaming? When you, like, are you saying that with reference to like GameCube and, you know, stream stuff, or just like general stuff there? 13 can be skipped forever. 13 bad, is it now? Again, I don't like nothing about this. Just chilling. Gotcha. Both of them are bad. Well then, it's funny. When I say that one of my old streamer friendos freaking recommended 10 to me as his favorite game of all time, when I say that, the person that I'm referring to is the person who initially inspired me to pursue doing Twitch streaming in the first place. When I first discovered Twitch, this was a stream that I was tuning into that was streaming Dead by Daylight. Hi, silly doggy. And he, because he had recently moved to Canada to be with his wife, who was here in this country, and he needed to wait for his work permit and whatnot, or whatever the heck it is. So he didn't have anything else to do in the meantime, so he started streaming because, you know, we couldn't work in that time anyway, so he figured may as well fill up the time doing that and start streaming Dead by Daylight for his small audience there and whatnot. And his favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy X. And his least favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy X-2. To the point that it's funny, if you type Final Fantasy X-2 in a message in his chat, in his stream, the message just straight up won't send. like automod blocks it. It's one of the blocked words. If you write Final Fantasy X-2 in his stream, it doesn't let you send your message because Nightbot or Automod or whatever the heck has that term blocked. That's how much he hates that. Don't know why. I don't know what exactly is wrong with it. If I ever cover it, I'll find out exactly why. But that's something really funny about that stream. And the streamer in question that recommended this game to be in was the streamer that inspired me to start Twitch streaming in the first place. He goes by Otofu. So when I started tuning into his stream of Dead by Daylight way back in the day, he was a small creator that was just, you know, streaming because he had nothing else to do in the meantime until he was able to work. Nowadays, he's like one of the biggest Dead by Daylight streamers on the platform, which is freaking insane because he got like a bit of an early mover bonus because as it turned out, Dead by Daylight would explode to be like a massive game to this day. I don't know how it still hasn't died yet. I've moved on past DBD like a while back because I've gotten so bored of it. I feel bad for him with like 9k hours in it. I know that he's been burnt out a decent bit here and there. But that's the story there. So if I ever wind up doing a Final Fantasy X, it's because the person who initially inspired me to start streaming way back when. It's his favorite game. That would be one of the big reasons why. Even though I'm not able to tune into his stream like as much nowadays because I'm busy with like my own life and content creation stuff. Sometimes I'll dip in here and there to say hi, but I'm not around that stream as much anymore nowadays. I still want to I don't leave anything hanging and undone. I still gotta do Final Fantasy X one day. And for that, Mr. Dudo there. That is one of the good ones. That's good to hear there. But yeah, as we were doing good, you were doing great in Sims 3. Gotcha. But think about D&D as you were in DMD for most of the weekend. You've had someone automod on the word lurk. Make a pay Saturday, which you get to play God. That sounds fun. I know nothing about D&D, but however that plays out, it sounds fun. Okay, I have no more random. I was just wanted to check that real quick. Let's see. Let's do Manhunt. How about? Because I need to do this to progress the story, apparently. Except this mission.
Ah, look who's here. Perfect timing. Turns out I've got a mission that's right up your alley.
In other words, something dangerous?
See? You're perfect for it. Now then, remember the night the ganglion hit us? Your team took on a pair of Xenos. Real bad apples. A big old lug and one nasty little lady.
Doggone and Reese, I think it was.
There's no forgetting those two.
Yep, that's them. We just got word they've been spotted skulking around Noctilum.
Could they be planning another attack?
That or who knows what. Whatever they're up to, I can tell you, it ain't gonna be good for us.
Muscle Man not worry, his mustache hair is gray. Team Tatsu is on the case.
Right, those two are no pushovers. We fought them once and we beat them once. We're the best choice to take this on. We'll leave immediately.
Thanks, Colonel.
Alright, Manhunt. I needed to click back onto the game because I temporarily clicked off for a sec there. But in reports that the pair who raided New LA have been sighted in Noctilum, go there and investigate. Okay. I will do that. To Noctilum we go, I guess. Bring along Bose here. just because for funsies. But yeah. Hope you are doing well today, Cam, and whatnot. School stuff is, I feel that. I very much feel that. I have a good amount of TP, right? When you become VIP, you've been VIP for like 3,000 years, haven't you? I'm fairly certain. Get a little smidge like that. Haven't you been like VIP since like forever? Maybe, you don't know. Fairly certain you have been. I recently did hand out like some new, I was recently going through some roles and did hand out some VIP badges to some new people. But you are not one of them, Cam. You're not one of them. You must have had it for like 3,000 years already. Thought you was it, but you can't remember. I did hand out new badges recently, but I swear you weren't one of them. I could have sworn there.
It's still smoking.
Bad guy's campfire.
The residual heat signatures confirm it. This fire was active until just recently.
It's strange. A campfire doesn't strike me as their style.
Oh, I heard something, I guess.
Someone's coming. Everyone, hide!
Hide after we rolled up here in our giant mechs.
Looks like we're too late. Damn it. Those two could be anywhere. Come on! That guy's the size of a mech. There can't be that many places for him to hide. Whatever. We'd better report to the captain.
Soldiers definitely ganglion.
Elma, did you hear that? Guys the size of a mech.
And they're looking for a pair.
But why would Dagon and Reese... I mean, they're ganglion too, right?
Maybe they deserted after bitter defeat courtesy of Tatsu.
Courtesy of who? Still, it does sound like they're after our targets.
Everything we've heard seems to point that way.
Maybe we should shake those two down for intel. See what they know.
What do you think?
Let's shake him down for intel.
Right. We should be able to handle a couple of grunts easily enough. Let's see what we can find out.
Okay, well, I guess that's what we'll do there. Is what we shall do. Yeah, sometimes it definitely, sometimes it definitely be like that. They're cracking. Sometimes you just don't notice until way later, I guess. Wait a second, should I, like... I could bring these guys into the mix maybe like this. Will that reach them? Maybe not. Maybe not. Hello, Mythic. Been lurking for a bit as background to game, but now we managed to crash the game. Hello, how goes it? It's going pretty alright, Mythic. Hope you were doing well today. There was another Mythic that stopped into the shenanigans here. An imposter Mythic. Not just a different Mythic. Boobity bop. Okay, I kind of screwed up. I kind of screwed up my overdrive a little bit. Well, maybe not for this round, but for you know, future times, unless I can build up my TP really fast here, which hopefully I can. I mean, I'll use primer a whole bunch when the Mythic is sus. But yeah, haven't been on Twitch for a while. That could maybe be the reason why. Oh, dang it, this counts as the back. Gosh darn it. Well, okay, now I have a dismounted TP now. Now I do. But yeah, that wasn't the 595th Mythic though. Maybe not. If there were numbers, it's hard for me to remember numbers following names and whatnot.
It's no use.
Now then, who are you chasing and why?
We'll never talk, human scum.
I don't think you understand. This isn't a request.
Target sighted. All units rally at point 49.
You hear that?
Let's move.
What should we do about these two?
Knock them out and leave them.
Well, I guess, oh, sweet. I got a drop from the terrible germivore, like the advanced chrome bolide. Where's my skull? Where did I park it? I parked it over here, according to the map. Oh, okay. Is this far? Oh, it's decently far if I don't see it here immediately. Yeah, I'll just fast travel then. That's so saddening there. Okay. So over this way, huh? Over this way. Oh, sweet, 3D printers. Apparently I need that for some quest. No idea what one, but someone. Oh, well, heading those. Wow, this is taking a little while to load.
It's not our pair after all.
Yeah, but who are they?
Humans? What are they doing here? Who cares? Wipe them out.
Looks like we have no choice.
And there goes Tatsu. Okay, well, time to run in and delete everybody. Is what I do. Come on. It's boopity bop. And then wait out for it to go up. Wait for primer to go up so I'll be able to have another use of it immediately after this. I just wanted to get my critical up so I get a whole bazillion TP off of that is all I wanted. Well, time to die. Yeah, everything just dies. Everything just dies. I'm gonna spam primer to get a bazillion TP, mostly for future battles and stuff. Well, time to die. Well. Wait, did I turn on the Doogie cam? My goodness, force a habit. There's not even a Doogie here right now.
I'm sorry if we frightened you. My name is Elma. And you are? Are we correct in assuming that the Ganglion are after you? If so, we might be able to help. We come from a planet called Earth, but now we're fighting the Ganglion here on Mira.
Really?
Pay them no heed, Rock.
But Celica, they just beat up those bad guys.
It matters not. I shall not be fooled again.
Well, either way, it's not safe here.
Express concern.
Don't flatter us with your hollow kindness.
Listen, I understand that it may be hard for you to trust a random pack of strangers. But we really do want to help if we can. I hope you can believe us.
Come on, Celica. They seem all right, don't they?
Perhaps, but
Tatsu, pleased to make acquaintance of new friend Celica.
and you are a Nopon?
Indeed. Friends saved Tatsu from nasty Ganglion.
Just like they saved us.
Yes, so if Tatsu is trusting friends, Celica can too. Nopon's honor.
Well, you might say that we're fugitives of a sort. Ones that are running low on hiding places.
Our city, New LA, is home to many races besides humans. Both of you would be welcome there. There's no pressure, of course. You can stay or leave as you see fit.
Thank you. That is most kind. My name is Celica.
And I'm Rock. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lynn. Here, these are the coordinates for New LA. Can you get there okay?
I believe the two of us can manage, yes.
Then we'll see you back home. Take care, you two.
You just assume that every race on this planet uses the same system of coordinates, I guess, or something. Okay, well. Wait. No more radium. I was just checking my blade level there really quickly because I know I'm getting close to leveling up. I saw the loot around the cave and it made me think of like, oh, when am I going to be able to get my next level of archaeological skill? And whatnot is the thought I had there. Hi, silly doggy. Have you come to see me? Come here. Hi. Hi. How are you doing? Metric coordinates, yeah, that's what that must be there. Oh, intel. Oh, I can't get it right now.
Hello, everyone.
Hey! Over here!
How do you like the city so far?
It's rather overwhelming, to be honest. But Rock seems quite content, so we'd like to stay if that's permissible.
Of course. And whatever you need, just let us know, okay?
Anytime Celica have a problem, Team Tatsu have the solution.
You have our gratitude.
New friend immigration. Mission complete. Came across Celica and Rock during your search, whereupon you brought them back to New LA, clearing up the misunderstanding.